That's just what they do. That's politics. They do it on the left. They do it on the right. They gaslight you. They manipulate you. They promote narratives. And the only one who's not doing that is Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
You a fan?
Yeah, I am a fan. Yeah, he's the only one that makes sense to me.
MAGA is melting down after podcaster and conspiracy believer Joe Rogan appeared to have endorsed RFK Jr. And of course, many MAGA have taken to Twitter to rage. In fact, here's Johnny MAGA saying, Joe Rogan will go down as a guy who had a real opportunity to make a meaningful impact and squandered it. Sad. He's much more reasonable and intelligent. He drove all around the state of New York with a rotting bear cub in his car and dumped it in Central Park as a prank at 60 years old. Yeah, that's one of the things that I never did get to talk about is RFK Jr. literally taking a bear cub, a dead bear cub, sticking it in his car and driving it around. Weird. That's weird. Another says, is anyone surprised that a dude that does shrooms and smokes weed all the time makes bad decisions? Wow. All right. American AF writes, please don't tell me Rogan has brain worms too. Impossible. Impossible. The ivermectin would have gotten it. Okay, would have gotten those brain worms. I'm just saying. But my favorite MAGA meltdown actually comes courtesy of Cat Turd. Well, oh boy. The left crying about Joe Rogan 24/7 is making it 1,000 times more popular. Back in February of 22, he was a big fan. Dear leftists, Joe Rogan can say anything he wants on his podcast. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it but cry. Ah, yes, cry. Now, let's get to August 9th. So, I've never been a Joe Rogan fan. Can't stand him. Yes, he has a popular podcast, but I've always thought he was absolutely politically dumb. He's great at figuring things out 2 years after we do. What a legend. So, did it surprise me when he endorsed idiot RFK Jr. today? LOL, no. We were talking about the same effing idiot who endorsed Bernie Sanders, right? He's the podcast equivalent of a dumb blonde joke. Who has the gayest low IQ dumb male blonde joke political infant podcast in the world? Yeah, I'm starting to think that that poll is rigged. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You better put it in the newspaper that I'm not mad, okay? Sure. By the way, more MAGA. Sir Majesty says he is throwing his vote away and knows it while acting like he is taking some moral ground. He is a coward. All right. I love these meltdowns because it's really indicative of the cult environment, okay? And, by the way, it also reminds me of another recent defection. That was Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse said he would support RFK Jr. over Trump for, like, half a day, at most. He got bullied into endorsing Donald Trump. Of course he did. You know what I'm gonna play, okay?
Beta male.
Oh, look at the tough guy Kyle Rittenhouse getting bullied into supporting Donald Trump. Oops. Will that happen with Joe Rogan though? Yes. Yes, it will. In fact, it already has. Rogan posted this early on Friday. For the record, this isn't an endorsement. This is me saying that I like RFK Jr. as a person. And I really appreciate the way he discusses things with civility and intelligence. I think we could use more of that in this world. I also think Trump raising his fists and saying, fight, after getting shot is one of the most American effing things of all time. And then finally, he then admitted to something that we already know about Joe Rogan. He says, I am not the guy to get political information from.
Oh my God, he admitted.
Then why are you giving political information? I'm just saying. And there it is. And by the way, look, if you're getting your political information solely from conspiracy theory podcasters and right-wing comedians, well, let's just say that it would explain why this country is in such a sorry state right now. Now, that said, another person who was bullied into supporting Donald Trump is Tim Pool. Tim Pool, who posted this. Okay, I'm voting for RFK Jr. now. And then he got a response from RFK Jr. I am so grateful to you, Tim, for your confidence in me. but most of all for your steadfast defense of the Constitution and relentless love for our country. Tim Pool is the guy that keeps railing and saying, civil war, we're going to have a civil war. Like, come on. But the best part here is this. Oof, really stepped in it this time. Haha, holy crap. I'm voting for Trump. WTF.
Whoopsie.
He's like, I was just joking, man. I was just joking. I wasn't really gonna. I was gonna vote for Trump. This was just a joke, man. Really. I really like you, RFK Jr. You're a great guy, but seriously, I was never gonna vote for you. I was always gonna vote for Donald Trump. Right. The beatings will continue until morale improves. That right now is going on in the Trump camp. Okay. And look, there is a good reason that MAGA is going after anyone who dares show any hint of disloyalty. State and national polls show that when third-party candidates are included, Kennedy Jr. actually takes more votes from Trump than Kamala Harris. Fox News survey of 1,034 Pennsylvania voters found that with third-party candidates, Harris had a 2-point lead over Trump, with 45% of the vote to his 43%. Kennedy took 7%, with Jill Stein and Cornel West taking about 1% each. In a two-way race, Harris and Trump are tied with 49% each, and that's a 3% margin of error. So, basically what we have here is Kennedy being a spoiler and taking more votes from Trump, which has MAGA having a little bit of a fit. So, of course, they're worried about Kennedy Jr. for a good reason, and that's why they are hyper vigilant in bullying any one of their ranks that dares step out of line. What? You can't leave the cult because the cult will come after you. Big surprise. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.